outer shell of an M&M is the way it is, because to prevent it from melting. So here's a fun military fact of the day: M&Ms were invented for the military, not by the military, but for the military.
Specific intent.
Interesting.
Yeah, the government contracts out that sort of stuff all the time. You begin eating it, and chocolate supposedly sweetness helps with shock. Whether or not you, as a player, think that's the case right now, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Name? He puts a U, Oriana.
Yeah, she tweaks it a little bit, but I just don't know how to say the word. Oriana.
Oriana. Last name between you or you? Puts Anushka, puts Oriana. Last names?
Shakes her head no.
She doesn't have a last name. Alright. And you? Amber Xania. You? You just goes down the line.
Lambert size all also.
Alright. Fucking hell. Well, not what I thought my lunch break would fucking be. Alright, well, you got to go through the process just to get past the gatehouse, so I might as well get it going. What's your business here?
I wanted to visit someone in the cradle. We're here to deliver something to him.
Oh, well, wish you. That's why. And they all accompany you then?
We're a traveling group, yes.
Right, River Company.
Mhm.
Never heard of you before. You're a mercenary group.
Operating out of the Highlands.
Yes.
Ha! Mercenary company operating on the Highlands must make a killing right now. Fucking hell. Alright.
You would think.
I had coming close to Duvros's big business. You all got to come with me. Don't worry, you're not being put under arrest or anything, but we just gotta get our story sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm Seeker Blake. I guess you could call me your liaison. Yeah, I'll have it there for you.
Thank you. Yeah, Blake.
I will say, as you guys have left the area, the light on his shoulder has, like, rescinded down to, like, just a small blue flame.
What does that
Like
say?
a pilot light. Oh, this. This is an anomaly detector. Right now, it's tuned to fairy energy.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark that thing was fucking vibrantly bright earlier then.
Yeah, that was the binding thing. The painful.
Correct.
Right.
Aye. So I know none of you guys are fairy fucks right now.
Does it turn into other things?
Yeah, it can detune to other things, aye. Devilish energies, demonics, standard kit and all sort of stuff. Right now, as you can imagine, we're sort of focused on the fairy part.
He nods. Use.
Yeah, it's useful. Don't be thinking you're getting your hands on it. This is secret tech right here.
Fair enough.
Come on.
Also, you mentioned you were on a break, so I know
Break's over now.
Yeah. Still, thank you for taking time out to help us.
Part of the job, miss. Part of the job. Fairies like waiting for us on lunch, I suppose. Bastards.
Flashes back to fucking eating Brendan's finger. Shakes a little bit. Forgot about that for a minute.
To Anushka, this is actually normal.
Mm-hmm.
Seekers and Slayers, as the de facto paramilitary factions of the twins, this is standard procedure. Consoling the woe-stricken is not technically in their protocol. There are other things to be done.
She's gonna try and, like, perk herself up a little bit and, get herself back up to,
Very trauma.
Just keeping the chocolate. Amber's like held on to you really tightly right now. Whether it's for your sake or her, it's hard to tell. You
As we're
guys
moving-
begin walking up the long, curving road approach. It's a fucking hill in and of itself just to get to Dovros.
It's fucking San
More and more
Francisco.
people. Not like San Francisco. Because San Francisco's like a sheer steep incline.
Mhm.
This is like a winding incline, so it's not like super, like it's not super bad. It just has a lot more territory to play with. I actually found the map for Dovros
Hell yeah.
from way back, and guess what? Dovros hasn't changed at all since this time period.
Oh my god, you brought
There it
in
is.
everything. Hell yeah.
Oh.
So we're down where then?
You guys would technically not be on the map at all yet.
Oh,
You guys would
makes
basically be approaching from this vector.
This area.
Oh, okay.
And this
Yeah.
is where fucking like 15 sessions place. Or not 15, but you know.
So, yeah, as we're moving, Sajar is just keeping hyper vigilant, scanning, looking at anything and everything for threat or even the hint of a threat.
Your friend, you guys definitely friend from here. Welcome to Dovros, I suppose. Sorry your guys' time here in the Twins has been so fucking dramatic from the get-go.
I mean, we
Yeah.
kind of knew things weren't going to be exactly pleasant, but that was too quick. Too much too quickly.
Drama often happens suddenly. Trust me. So, here's what's going to happen. We're going to the Seeker headquarters towards City Hall. Get everything sorted, story straight. And then after that, you're free to go, unless we have further questions for you. Will you be staying in the city long?
I don't think so. Maybe a few nights at most.
A few nights is all we need then. Just, if you're gonna leave the city, stop by Seeker HQ here in town. Just tell us.
Right.
That way, if there were any pressing questions, we'd ask you them then and there. Sound fair?
Fair enough. Tell Seeker.
For the time being, don't worry about no kids pickpocketing you. They don't pickpocket people that come in with the Seekers. Or the Slayers. That being said, when you guys are out here on your own in the city, keep your hands checked. Hey,
Right.
come on.
Crash, question.
So,
As we're moving, does he look... What's the word? Askance? At Sajar at all? Given his scaling?
roll
Or does he
insight.
seem chill? I would say disadvantage because Sajar is so angry that he's not really paying attention.
Absolutely fair.
Yeah. There it
So
is.
anyways.
Well,
The
other one was the
19.
Yeah, I thought it was a nat 22 because it was bold.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's hard to tell. If he is askance at you, he's not making much of a show of it. That being said, you aren't spending too much time or effort into looking into it.
Yeah.
And honestly, a number of people are looking at you being so fucking pissed and your peculiar appearance that they actually are giving you, and aside from the Seeker leading the way, they're just giving you guys like a wide berth.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we're gonna be a known quantity in the city soon enough. You guys get to Seeker HQ. It is a 3-story building, large, wide, with an L-shaped wings on the side. Seekers coming and going. I guess to some of you, this might be your first exposure to Seekers. One of the monster hunting factions of the Twins. The quick and the clever between them and the Slayers. The scalpel to their hammer. Seekers, by all accounts, they come in a wide variety. Some are magically inclined for healing or reconnaissance. Others are rangerly sorts. Most of them are active field operatives. Some are tinkerers, as you can tell from the fancy gizmo and tech they have at their access. Others are capable charlatans for infiltrating cults. There's a lot of stories about Seekers, and not much of it gets confirmed by them. Inversely of the Slayers, who you can probably figure out how true their stories are by going to a place and seeing how exterminated the place is.
Is this village here? Yes, no. No? Alright, they're good.
Basically. Seeker Blake gets you guys sorted into your individual interrogation rooms, and you guys' stories get checked through pretty easily and quickly. It happens so suddenly, there's really not much to talk about. So within only in a couple hours, you guys are released. And Seeker Blake is going through all the pages of all your guys' different interrogations and reports and everything with another Seeker captain. He gives them a salute. The captain leaves, takes the clipboard with information with him. All right, River Company. You're ready to go.
I have a quick question before that.
Sup?
Because technically Adishka's like disguised at the moment. Would she have had a chance to like subtly keep that up, or would they have caught on to it?
Oh, well, disguise itself lasts for like an hour, right?
Yeah, but it's been a couple of hours, right?
Oh, that's a
Yes.
good point.
Yeah.
I'd say that you probably could have recast it just as you're entering the building,
Mm.
if you had the mind for it. It's up to you if you think Anushka would have had recovered enough from the shock for it.
I feel like she probably would have like shaken herself up enough to be like, "Oh crap, I need to keep my cover." At the very least, self-preservation. I think maybe.
It's very Gloomstalker of you. Fair enough. Then yeah, I think there would have been some instances because like they're not someone in the room with you constantly, which is always the worst part if you ever get arrested. The waiting.
Mhm.
So you would have been able to recast it. So just mark down. I hear it casted before. Yeah, just mark down one more spell slot.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
No problem. Alright. So say his name is Brendan. Do you guys hold any information back about Brendan when you're disclosing it? Actually, welcome to Prisoner's Game, bitch. Type to me if you did or didn't, because you guys wouldn't have any way of collaborating that information across different cells.
The only thing I'm debating is if I'd give them the ring or not.
Yeah.
Well, then you, Garv, you type me if you hold any information back about Brendan's origin, and if you keep the ring or you don't keep the ring. Type it in the Discord chat.
Oh, I was typing it in like our private channel.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Keep it all secret decret. I have no clue what happened to Nina, by the way.
Yeah, I think she's dead.
And when did she fall asleep?
Didn't the whole Canada have internet problems today?
Yeah, but
Oh,
the thing is, like, if that were the case, she wouldn't be in here still,
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
right? Like, surely she would have disconnected. And this is some half internet connectability.
There.
Okay.
Why did I typed all that and it's just like, yes.
Mm.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to think how to describe it.
Take your time.
Oh, what chat do you want this in, by the way? Is it in the Roll20 chat or in the
Private chat.
private chat? Okay, wrong one then.
Okay.
So how's everybody doing? How's the trauma?
I know it's abrupt. For that, yeah, my apologies. But I figure there's no point belaboring it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Especially
not gonna
when-
lie,
It's just a good opportunity
Mhm.
to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
he's literally a hexploit. He literally is made by a hag.
Yep.
And hags aren't nice.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna have to turn the light on though when I go for a pee tonight. So thanks for that.
Oh, I'm so
But,
sorry.
I keep rubbing the back of my neck absent-mindedly, you bastard.
Yeah.
You're welcome. What are you eating?
Nothing.
What was it, huh?
It was just something from
Sam-
Jack in the Box.
Oh, hell yeah. Jackers.
Yeah. It's like a double bacon cheeseburger thing. I'm a doodad. I was
Hell
hungry,
yeah.
and I forgot to mute myself when I was unwrapping things.
Nice.
Oh, I can't spell that word.
It's
Ooh,
okay.
English.
Is that?
I know what. Yeah, I know what you were
Okay,
trying
cool.
to say. Might revise them out for Dovros, but I don't think it would have changed too much, honestly.
At the very least, make it like an actual map instead of just a picture.
Yeah, but I probably had to like redraw it though, if that were the case.
Yeah, true.
Did I at
you
least?
could, like, fit this to a grid?
The thing is, did I draw it with like snap to grid? I did. I snapped to grid for some of them, and others I didn't. Fuck yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Well done.
Yeah. Oh, what you could just do is just put the picture on the background, just take away the grid from the map.
Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. You're so
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, it has its own
No,
grid.
but
Why
check
would we need to turn one on? Yeah.
Mm.
You're sure it has an inspiration.
I mean, I'll take another one. Hold it back for later.
No, that's not how that fucking works.
Damn it.
have one in the bank.
God damn it. Well, I tried.
You tried so hard and you got so far, but in the end it didn't matter.
What?
What's
God,
the
I-
drop?
Hmm?
The drop in the far right? I had to zoom in to
Oh,
read
I guess the drop wouldn't be there anymore. That's a I forgot the height. I think it was like a 1,000-foot drop into the earth where there's a big evil worm.
that. Nice,
The
dude.
worm is no
Lovely.
longer there.
Yeah, the worm's no longer there. It was
It's
a
no longer-
worm which had mouths all over it that when they close, they would become eyes, and when the eyes blink, they become mouths again.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Let's just
It's not
Let's just go
Frostos,
ahead
it's
and-
teleporters.
Yeah, so, the last time any player group was in
Yes.
Dovros, it literally was some Silent Hill shit.
I'm just
Mhm.
gonna
So-
What shit are you dropping?
So, I mean, you guys are doing better so far. Only a hag.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Yeah, so
and
far.
Better than
So
expected.
far. Next session. Silent Hill 2.
Huh? Oh,
Um,
by the way, what are these little orange triangles? Well.
Those are guard outposts. I'm pretty sure there are more
Ah.
guard outposts these days. Yeah, I might just remake them up.
Oh, yeah, so that's top. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
read
done.
the key, God.
I know.
This is your first map?
Apparently.
this was a normal guard outpost, right? It's just upside down because it fit there.
Those are Australian
Oh,
mercenaries.
You're right. You're
Where
right.
the
It's where
Aussies
the
are.
drow come
Yeah,
from.
yeah. Of course.
Yep. The old red kangaroos.
Roger
Yeah,
that,
shit.
Fred.
And they
Roger
got 3 guard outposts and a guard HQ. Yeah, they do need a upgrade.
that. That's not the only
Especially
guard.
how
That's not the only guard
inhospitable
towers.
Hell of a
But those are like
graveyard.
those are like compounds. Anyways, so I now have your guys' input. You guys are assembled in front of Seeker Blake, and he is instructing you. All right, you're free to go. That being said, I have been assigned to you for the next 24 hours. So, no splitting off. Where are you trying to go first? Right. Kato. Right.
Yes. We have to figure out who to drop this thing off to, and also some other stuff. How did
Alright, well, it's a straight shot straight to the cradle. Sort of hard to miss, and the place has an ominous air around it, so people shy away from it for the most part.
How does it have more of an ominous air than the rest of the twins?
You ever been to the cradle?
Yes, actually.
Then you should know.
Guess
Come on.
that's right. Alright, she'll follow his lead. He knows where he's going.
I don't know how familiar each of you as players would be with the concept of like everyone going quiet when you walk by.
Yes.
I've experienced it once when I was a kid, when I was in China. It's a very unpleasant feeling. I'll start with that. And that's what happens as you guys are walking through town. Through the Temple District, through the Central Thoroughfare. As people notice your presence, they just go quiet. They might not go mute. They might still murmur and mutter and whisper to each other, but it's a lot quieter. Even if you guys have a seeker accompanying you.
Are they keeping a
Gonna
white
gossip.
berth?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, Dovros is a Twinsian city, which is to say it's a large town by Southern standards. It's not huge. It's not small, but it's not huge. You stand at the precipice of the bridge, this eastern bridge here, the one on the right side, that leads to the Shellbridge Cradle. And you guys just sort of look at it in its imposing form. It is a large place for just one compound, and it is walled off on all sides. There are only two ways into the complex, and that's through the bridges, past the river. This place always did feel alive. So who are you looking for again?
What did Lord Coltalk say?
He actually didn't give us a name.
A young
Is it
boy.
here on behalf of a lord?
Yes.
Fancy mercenary company.
We stumbled across him and just made friends.
Ah, so it's about luck and connections. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, pretty much. The specific description was invalid living in the cradle for most of his life.
A young
Didn't
man,
ask
young
his
boy.
age. Yeah.
Well, I suppose there's
imagine-
only one way to find out.
Yeah. Imagine the best place to start would be, I don't know, orphanage, medical area.
He did mention the orphanage, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
He
start there.
mentioned how old the boy was.
We forgot to ask that question.
He said young, that's about it.
Yeah.
I think staff
like-
there would know of Lord Goldark, maybe.
I mean, he's a difficult presence
Is-
not to know of.
Yeah, he's very memorable.
Yeah, do they have like a front desk or anything? Anyone we could talk to about that?
Aye, there's a reception area.
Let's start there.
Go on then.
Lord Coltark. Yeah. Head on over to the fucking receptionist.
There is like a central administrative building in the center of the cradle. It would be equivocally here on the map.
That little corner up there.
Yeah, the corner. And it can sort of look around the entire complex. Or to the city, if need be, depending on what chamber you're looking for.
How do you... Or... I don't want to use the word reminiscent, because it's the wrong descriptor. But, like, Oriana's definitely, like looking around the place, like...
I mean, yeah, you've been
it's
here
comforting
before.
familiarity, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Literally, it hasn't changed.
Yeah. It
Pensive.
hasn't been long.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed. Oh, it's hello.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Ninot isn't here, and we have no clue what happened to her.
She probably died.
What?
She probably died.
I hope not.
That's what we were saying.
Brenton.
It's probably true.